There's fire. There's an open fire right there. This is incredible. Let's just... Okay. Hello and good morning. Welcome to December Dailies. My name is Melissa. This is my kitten child, Mila. We are full-time travelers and digital nomads living in Medellin, Colombia. And today is day 6 of our December daily vlogs. Today we're headed out of town for a few days. We're going to Ktten, which is a small village about 2 hours. She's so cute right now. Hold on, I have to show you guys. Look how cute she is. She's like, hello. Hello, can we play? It's a village, it's like 2 hours outside of Medellin. They have a lake, they have like a large like pinol, which is like a rock basically that you can climb up and get a whole view of like the surrounding area. The countryside in Medellin is just like amazing. It's basically rolling green hills. The food is super good out there. The people are nice. The air is so fresh and it's such a great experience, especially living in the city all of the time. And I'm really excited to take Mila too. We have a few things to do before we can head out of town for the weekend. Obviously we have to do our morning routines, very important. We have to pack myself and pack Mila, and you can imagine what the bigger effort is there. And then we'll head to the bus station. So let's get the day started. I always use a sheet that I'm not using on the bed to like lay down when I pull my backpack out because it's quite dirty. I'm not even entirely sure where my backpack is. Oh, hi. Hello. I know it's your underground or your underbed layer, huh? Mama needs her suitcase. Could I have a look at the suitcase here for 1 second? Excuse me. Oh boy. Ah, there it is. Okay. Backpack. So we'll start with the stuff that I need for the weekend. So I've got a couple days worth of clothes and some flip-flops, my toiletries, little backpack, a couple of extra snacks and my teas, because these things you usually can't get anywhere else. Our tech stuff, you know, extra batteries, SD cards, Mila's pet cam, that kind of stuff. My iPad, documentation, my passport, Mila's pet passport, the pet book. And then cash, because they said that you couldn't get cash there, but like they always say that and then you can, but I always worry. So I go on ahead and just bring a bunch of cash anyways, which I hate carrying cash around, but that's okay. My wallet, chapstick, gum, my crossbody, that kind of stuff. And then my jacket. I'm going ahead and get this packed and then we'll get to Mila's stuff. I've got her litter box, her travel litter box, some litter, food bowl, water bowl, extra food, 2 cans of wet food, extra treats. There's a couple of the freeze-dried beef liver and then her squeeze treats. And then some dog poop bags. Mila, please, you guys, I have to keep the litter in the freezer or else she paws into it every time and I don't know why. I took it out for filming, but she'll make a massive mess. Okay, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue. Yes, food bowl, water bowl, her baby blanket, her long leash, her harness with her air tag, her short leash, a couple of coil toys, her eggplant toy, and then a collapsible cube, just because these like really help her feel safe. Oh, and then obviously her backpack. The great thing about the Mr. Peanut backpack, and I cannot say enough about how much I love this bag, is that there's like a lot of compartments and small spaces I can keep things. So for example, in the back here, there's like a full zipper pocket. I always put her travel litter box back there. And then I can put my passport and her passport or her vaccine book in there as well. So when we go to buy a bus ticket, they're easily accessible. But in her bag, I always put her toys, coil toy, and then her short leash in case we need it. Her reusable water bowl as well. And then we'll go on ahead and pack the rest of Mila's stuff. Okay, I just ordered an Uber. I'm gonna go ahead and get Mila in her bag and we will head out. You know, you guys, honestly, ever since she got spayed, she hates getting in her backpack and it's killing me that she doesn't like it as much as she used to, or she's scared of it. So I'm trying to like reassociate really positive experiences with her. And she doesn't mind traveling, like, or at least she didn't the last time we did it, but I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous, but I also know like we just kind of got to get back out there, you know, and see how it goes. So this is a bit of an experiment trip, but I think it'll go fine. Now, one thing that is not ideal is I currently have 2 backpacks. I've got Mila's and then our bag. Normally I would just bring my small suitcase, but I don't think there's gonna be like good roads and I don't wanna like damage my suitcase in the process, so we'll just do a front pack backpack. We're waiting on an Uber now. There are 2 bus lines I saw online that go to Ktten and they go like every half hour. So I feel like we'll be able to jump on one pretty easily, hopefully. Fingers crossed, because I do not like hanging out at bus terminals. So I made a split-second decision to go ahead and just ask our Uber to drive us out to Ktten. I did this for a couple of reasons. First, that bus station I know can be a little bit dangerous. I don't know, I was just feeling really anxious about it, to be honest, and it was just like sitting in my stomach. I was like, how much would it be to take us to Ktten? And he gave me what I think is a pretty fair price. Much more comfortable for Mila, it's safer, it's 5 times as expensive, but that's okay. I would rather us get there safe. They're doing construction on the road, so we're basically just stuck in traffic, but she seems to be okay. You can go back in your bag if you want. We've got her water out. She's had most of a squeeze treat, which I was worried and I was just giving her a lot, but she shouldn't have any more because she shouldn't have a full one in a day, but that's okay. She'll make it. Do you want a little bit? Arrived in Ktten and we are walking towards our accommodation. I've got Mila in the front, I've got my stuff in the back, and look at that. It is very sunny here, so we're gonna be very mindful about going out in the heat of the day, so that way Mila's doesn't get too hot, but it's beautiful, wow. Absolutely amazing out here. The drive-in was gorgeous, Mila did great. She slept most of the time. The occasional wake up and meow, but I can't be too bothered by that. But overall, we are doing good. I was just thinking as we were driving in, I probably will go back by car just because the drive-in was crazy. There's just a lot of turns and it was up and down the mountains. And I know on a bus that could really affect Mila. I got Julio, the guy that took me out here's number, so maybe he can come back on Sunday and get us early in the morning, because man, I'd really prefer to get back to the city earlier versus later, just so we don't get stuck in traffic. Because a lot of people live in Medellin or they live in the city and then they go out during the weekends. So we are kind of like with traffic this way, but usually like Sunday afternoon, traffic is absolutely insane getting back into the city. So hopefully we can go early. But anyways, we're not gonna worry about that now. We're gonna get into our place, let Mila settle in, and then check the city out. You guys, check this view from our room. So we'll give you a little room tour. This is just our little room for the weekend. There's a Mila, a little table, TV, and a little bathroom. Something different, and this is my first time I've taken Mila away for like the weekend. We've done bus trips and we did like the long trip down, but we haven't done like a little weekend getaway, I guess. And normally when I arrive in a place, I just like throw my bags down and I'm out the door. I'm like going to do whatever there is in the town. But with Mila, we're gonna move slowly. And that's something, to be honest, that I personally struggle with, but she needs time. We've been in the car, that's stressful on her. She wants to explore, she wants to check her new place out. We'll go ahead and get her settled in and comfortable. And maybe today or the rest of the day, we just kind of hang out, watch a sunset. Apparently the sunset's supposed to be very nice over the water, and just enjoy moving a little slower. You know, now that I think about it, she's never seen a lake before. No, because San Cristobal is a city. We were in Cancun, but just in the hotel for one night, and then Medellin, so this is her first lake. Okay, so it's raining pretty heavily here now. And Mila's finally settled in. She's running around the place. Like, she's playing with something. So I don't really feel like putting her back in her bag and carrying her back to like the little town to get dinner or anything. So I think I will just order dinner from our guest house. But it's great because they have all the meals here. I'm gonna go on ahead and look through this little menu. I would show you guys, but it's all in Spanish. Generally speaking, like out in the country, these little places will have like chicken, beef, sometimes fish, and pork. And then it's usually either like potatoes or fried plantains and a salad. And it runs anywhere from like $5 to $10 depending on where you're at. I think this one is 30K, so it's like $7.50, which is good. I mean, it's great. The price is great because we don't have to leave the house, right? But their kitchen looks really nice, and they do breakfast, I think, for like, but they say $4, $3, somewhere in there. So we'll do that tomorrow morning too. But I think tomorrow, after we climb the rock in Ktten, see how Mila's feeling. But I would like to spend a little bit of time in the town just to check it out. So I'm gonna order some dinner Mila's gonna keep playing, isn't that right, mi amor? Hi. And we'll check in with you guys later. I had a absolutely beautiful dinner. The guest house owner cooked me a chicken breast, potatoes, rice, fresh vegetables, and this wonderful tea. It's made of fresh herbs and fruit. My mind is blown. It was so good for $7.50. Fresh dinner, just right out of their kitchen. Unbelievable. Mila ran around the house and explored for a little bit. She seems to be fully like chill here, happy here. So tomorrow's gonna be a big day, but I think today I was reminded to take things a little slow. We got here and Mila wasn't super sure of the place, and to be honest, neither was I. I always get a little bit nervous when I'm in new places, and she does too, because I think everybody's a little cautious in new places. And tomorrow is gonna be a good day. And today was a good day too. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.